welcome back. Today's video is all about Charlotte Tilbury. Now she came out with a new foundation called Magic Foundation. When you hear magic, you think, woo, big thoughts, right? So of course, when I heard that she was coming out with this foundation, I had to snag it. So I did pick up the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation with SPF 15, and I am in Fair 4. Now, from what I can see on her website, she does have a nice variety of shades. She has fair, and the darkest shade that she goes up to is dark 12. So she does have a really nice selection of foundations. She's trying to hit every skin tone on the list, and I really appreciate that. I mean, this is the kind of foundation that I would want in my kit when I am ready to purchase my kit or start building my kit. This is the kind of foundation that I would want in there only because she has such a large spectrum of shades, which is really, really important. So let's talk about what some of the claims for this foundation are before I show you the demo. Now, it claims that this is a flawless, poreless, long-lasting foundation with SPF 15. The problem with the SPF 15, however, is that it's a flashback. You will get flashback if you're using this for photography. So there is a downside to putting SPF in a foundation. All right, so that says that Magic Foundation is a miracle in a bottle. That's kind of a strong claim. And it says that it transforms skin for all ages, skin tones, and skin types. So this foundation is meant for every range of age and across all spectrums of skin types, which is interesting that somebody who is super oily can use this and someone who is super dry can use this. So that's it's interesting to me, being, you know, as I'm working on my esthetician's license, it's interesting to me to see that she has created a foundation that will span all of those skin types. All right, it says that this is a hyper-intelligent formula that gives full coverage yet feels completely weightless. Now, I will say that's 100% true. I am wearing it, and it doesn't feel like I have foundation on my skin. So I will give her that. That is 100% true. It has anti-aging and protective benefits for those of you like myself who are worried about anti-aging. There is some skincare benefits in this. And it says it conceals imperfections. I agree with that. Glides on like a dream and literally feels like a second skin. So she said, even if you are struggling with acne, melasma, rosacea, my Magic Foundation will give you a perfect looking skin day every day. Very cool. And she also says that if you brush on with her Magic Complexion brush, it will give you more of an airbrushed finish. So I am wearing the foundation today. I have had this for several weeks and I've really been trying it out and I really do enjoy it. So I am going to cut to the demo so you can see how this applies. Okay, for the application of this foundation, I did prime my skin, and I am using the Image Skincare Eye Prime Flawless Blur Gel. I love this, and I love using it underneath this foundation. I feel like they really go well together. Okay, so I'm going to put one pump on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take my Sigma Round Kabuki F82 brush, and I'm going to spritz a little MAC Fix Plus on it, and then I'm going to start to stipple this all over the face. Now I am going to apply 2 layers, so this is the first foundation layer. I really wanted to show you how easily it builds because it really does build so beautifully. So here is a photo of me after the first layer of foundation. Looks pretty good. It's starting to really cover my imperfections. Now I am going to go back in with a second layer, a second pump, and really this is just going to be to cover some of my hyperpigmentation. It's going to even out some of that skin tone because I really don't like showing that so much on my face. And I'm also going to use it to cover up some of my my acne, my blemishes. and it really just, it looks beautiful. Now I know that going on, this foundation looks a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but it definitely evens out. So it does oxidize just slightly, but it does so in a way that it matches my skin perfectly. So I absolutely love the way that it goes on. It really does look gorgeous. On top of that, this foundation layers so beautifully. I have concealer on, I have contour, I have bronzer, I have blush, I have highlight. This really does layer so beautifully. You can't tell that I'm wearing that much makeup when looking at my skin. So this is a really, really great foundation. You do get 12 mils, which I believe is, I'm sorry, 30 mils, which is 1 ounce. So it's a standard 1 ounce bottle. It is in rose gold packaging, which I think is beautiful, and it does come with a pump, which I love because it's very sanitary. On top of that, this foundation is $44. I purchased mine from the Charlotte Tilbury website, but of course you can, I believe you can now purchase this on Beautylish if you're a fan of Beautylish. This just makes me want to try more and more products from Charlotte Tilbury. This is my first Charlotte Tilbury product, which is a foundation, and I'm in love. I really do want to try out some of her blushes, her lipsticks, things like that. So as the year goes on, I'm definitely going to be acquiring some more Charlotte Tilbury. This foundation really did intrigue me to want to, to try the rest of her line. So if you're looking for a really nice, full coverage, lightweight foundation, you should definitely give this a shot. If you are suffering from acne, hyperpigmentation, that's okay, because this foundation will cover. It will cover, and it will cover beautifully. If you're not one that likes a lot of heavy makeup, you can sheer this out so that it's just a nice, so it just evens out your complexion, not necessarily covers up your face. You can sheer it out. It's very easy to do. I found that when I applied the foundation with my stippling brush, it was much more sheer than when I went back in with my beauty blender. So if you're wanting a more full coverage look, definitely go with the Beauty Blender. If you're wanting to sheer it out, definitely go with the brush route. So I definitely give this foundation 2 very happy thumbs up. I think it's worth the $44. It's not as expensive as some, it's not as cheap as others, but it gets the job done. I don't have any problem with longevity. I don't have any problem with it breaking up in my T-zone. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful foundation. So now I am off to go celebrate my best friend's birthday. So we'll see how this wears throughout the evening. I will definitely be taking pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Definitely check this foundation out. It is worth the money. If you have tried this foundation and or other products from her line, leave me comments below as to what I should be trying out, because I really am intrigued. I think it's a great foundation. If you have tried it, let me know what your thoughts and results were. I'm hoping that everybody has as good results as I have, because I'm really, really happy. Yeah. If you enjoyed this review, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.